Now, this is made by the same people that made the little one dial, this one here. The same manufacturer. I believe these are from England. I don't remember exactly where I got these from, unfortunately. There is a jack on the side here, but it is not really on both sides. But these are not electric. And you do have your in plate, your out plate. You do have nice dials from 1 to 10. You've got 3 of these. So this is a pretty standard 3-dial instrument. There is no rubbing plate. It is a non-electric from what I can see here. And you've got these 2 type of typical circuit board cuts that a lot of people use, which is not really the best way to go. You should be using an actual plate, a pure copper plate. When you use circuit board like this, because it's cheaper, you're losing a lot of empowerment. Now, there's something inside of here, of course, and it's kind of heavy, so I'm not sure what they put in there. This other smaller one, for what it is, does have a little bit of weight to it, too. So, again, this is your typical 3-dial. What's in here? How does it work? Well, those are for Patreon and All Access members when we go in here and start actually taking this apart. We'll unscrew the bottom. We'll look at the guts, and we'll show you what's inside so we know what is happening with this type of technology. It is, there's too much simple technology going on that is based in nothing of real value. What is the wiring here? What is the flow pattern? How does it broadcast? How does energy get in? Now, if you don't have some sort of pattern, some sort of diagram, some sort of line drawing that you can use, kind of like a schematic, a circuit diagram, then you are not really getting the full kind of power that you can from these units. It's as simple as that. So, getting things like this is really dependent upon how cheap are they. I think all these this was a little over $100, and I'm not really sure, it's been so long now. This was obtained, I believe, from the UK as well. So you've got, basic, relatively primitive construction here. I mean, it's not terrible. It's got a nice plastic case, but, it's got big, ugly rivets on it. It's using this kind of board, which is the cheapest you can. These are standard, very cheap dials. So, I mean, this, I would say this looks kind of like high school construction. There certainly is nothing special here. These could have come from the U.S. of one of the many primitive manufacturers as well that is within the United States. So, as with all of these, it's a standard unit. Does it give you anything special? No. As usual, these things, you're not going to get much from a single dial unit like this. They just don't have any empowerment. There's no antennas. There's no scalar antennas and broadcasting amplifiers, etc. All of this, they don't really know how to do. So they're putting out these very primitive units. So, as with all these things, if you want to see those guts inside, you want to talk further from a technical aspect, make sure you join us on All Access by following the links to the website, or join us on Patreon. Until next time.